PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is one of those games where, even if it has been out for more than 2 years, there is always something that you can learn about this game. With that being said, welcome to my channel. My name is Brent Bryson, and here is another top 10 tips and tricks video to help you become a better player or become a more advanced player in PUBG. A card will be on the top right corner showing my first top 10 tips and tricks video. If you haven't seen that video yet, these tips are based more towards PUBG on console, but you PC and mobile players might find some of these tips useful as well. So don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and might as well hit that notification bell. Also, before we begin, if you want to see me live, I stream on Twitch almost every day. Link will be down in the description below. Go ahead and give me a follow over there as well. It will be greatly appreciated. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. Oh my god. So coming in at the number 10 spot, when you cut the engine and coast in, don't hit the brakes when you're in a car. Either crash into something like a wall or side of the house, or use your handbrake, which is Y on Xbox, or I believe triangle on the PS4. Using handbrakes or hitting into another place doesn't turn on the car again, but if you do try to start the car when you're coasting, it does start again. Now coming in at number 9 spot, while on the topic of cars in PUBG, have you ever wondered how those highly skilled players are able to do drive-by so well? In order to execute a proper drive-by, make sure you're hitting the gas while switching seats. This will cause your car to glide on its own and not have an abrupt stop and turn. It still does take some time and practice to fully be comfortable with doing drive-bys, but damn, the satisfaction of killing someone while doing a drive-by is too much to handle, in my opinion. It is one of those feelings where you actually succeeded in PUBG. It's pretty nice. And now on the number 8 spot, this tip is very situational, but if it does happen to you, you are kind of screwed. Trust me, it happened to Teddy and I before on Vikendi, and ever since the newest update, the spike strips are the easiest to find, or easier to find, if I say so myself. But who here actually has seen or used spike strips properly? I find the best way to use spike strips is to actually put it underneath a working car and watch your enemy struggles to use that car. Teddy and I actually went through 3 squads outside of zone, but we were very far away from the next circle. We beat them, almost got double digits for both of us, only to find out that one of the people that was in an enemy team put spike strips under the only working car around us. Needless to say, we were aggravated after that, because there's no way you could use that car, because you can't reverse because your front tires will pop, you can't drive forward because your back tires will pop, and that sucks. And now coming in for a number 7 spot, if you're having trouble controlling full auto sprays from mid to far distances, you can shoot your gun in bursts of 5 bullets at a time. Majority of the weapon's recoil pattern is compact for the first 5 bullets, and that is the easiest way to control your recoil, and then later on you could full auto spray once you get a hang of doing just 5 bullet bursts. Burstices. Oh goodness. So our number 6 tip is for when you find a flare gun. Getting tired of aiming down, looking all the way up and chasing after where the flare will be? This tip will help you fire the flare gun all the way straight up. Shout out to Demonic Teddy 666 for this tip, which I never knew about. If you want to see it live, check out the video on the top right hand corner right now, and then there's a segment there that will lead us to what he was actually explaining. Now, nonetheless, what you want to do is look all the way up, aim down sight, then let go of aiming down sight, and you should see your character hold the flare with only one hand and a circle crosshair. If you see those prerequisites, then you know you have done it right. Have fun not chasing your drops anymore and leading others to you while you have cover. Now coming in at number 5 spot, different guns are situational for each game mode. For example, if you're playing solo, the double barrel is better choice than the pump action since you only have to worry about one enemy. Same kind goes for the 7.62 and the 5.56 guns. Ideally, 7.62 guns are better for one-on-one actions via solo mode, and 5.56 guns, since they are easier to control recoil wise, are ideally more effective for squads, since most of the time you have to shoot more than one enemy. The Vector will always melt someone in a one-on-one close situation, but I doubt the Vector could spray down at least 3 people with 1 mag. But in squads, that means you might need a bigger ammo count, so the Bison might be the better team choice weapon. Again, I'm not telling you what guns to use, but you can't deny the fact that some guns are better for squad wipes and some are better for melting a single opponent in a one-on-one fight. Now coming in on number 4 spot, these tips now are more for duos and squad matches. So let's begin. And for number 4 spot, when you're with a squad or duo and you have a high priority loot on you, instead of saying, level 3 vest on me, call out your color of what color you are. So instead of saying level 3 vest on me, just say level 3 vest on green, if you're green of course. Even if you play with this particular crew for a while and they recognize your voice, it'll take them less time to look at what color they're looking for than your gamer tag. I've been doing this more often than not due to my calling out being stupid. If you guys want to check that out, go to twitch.tv/BrentBryson and you'll know what I'm talking about. So I've been calling out my color instead of saying on me, and it does tend to help a little bit more. Now coming in on number 3 spot, make sure there's versatility or variety in your duo or squad group. For examples, in duos, someone should always carry a sniper rifle and the other person needs to carry a DMR. If you and your teammate both has like K9s or M24s and you both take a shot at an enemy from a distance, but you both miss, that will alarm the opposing team that there is someone there in the vicinity. Now if the person with the sniper rifle either hits a head or body shot or misses the enemy, the person with the DMR can be backup to finish off the enemy, which is what me and Plow does all the time. We are really good at doing that. I might tag someone with a sniper rifle and he'll finish them off with a DMR, or he might tag that person with a DMR. They might be under cover that they think is cover, and then I might hit them with a M24 or a K9, finishing off the kill. So another tip is do not, I repeat, do not be greedy. Alright, so don't hide things from your team, whether it comes to extra meds, extra boosters, or attachments for guns. It's better to help out the team than to help yourself out. Who knows, maybe that heal or attachment is a cause of your team's chicken dinner, or you guys finishing up another squad. So don't be the lone wolf in teams, people. Trust me, I know. So before I played with my community, before I was just making content and doing solo games, and before I was used to doing squad games and stuff, I believe I annoyed a lot of people when I first started playing with these squads in my community. I was so much of a lone wolf that I felt like others didn't want to play with me no more, and they actually straight up said come on Brent, you're alone, and yeah, that happened. And again, for an extra tip for a final circle with your team, don't bunch up with the same cover. That's a disaster waiting if an enemy has a grenade. So make sure you guys are close enough to help each other out, but spread out to the point that they have to look, they can't just lock eyes on you guys in one swift movement, and then they have to actually think about who to shoot since you guys are spread out. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen, another top 10 tricks by your boy Brent Bryson that you probably already knew about but forgot. If any of these tips and tricks helped you out, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, help me reach 700 subscribers, it will be greatly appreciated. And again, I know that PUBG has been out for over 2 years now, and there are a lot of tips and tricks that people made already. But if you guys enjoyed this, I do have more tips that I have in the back of my head. And if you guys enjoyed this type of content, let me know in the comment section down below, or like the video. The more likes, the more motivated I will be to make another top 10 or whatever. Anyway, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Love you all. Slug Nation out. Mwah. Say something, you don't give up on me.